In the previous episode, we arrived in our sailboat to southern Martinique and anchored near St. Anne, where we talked about how much we loved this area. In addition to all the cool stuff in town, one of the gems of being anchored here is the 3-mile coastal hike to Grande Anse des Salines, which in my opinion is the most beautiful beach in the Eastern Caribbean. It's a long crescent of sand with beautiful blue Caribbean water. There's also French cafes, shops, and restaurants all along the tropical tree-lined forest. Being away from town and any resorts also gives it a rustic, natural feel. The French are serious about their hiking trails, and we've certainly worn out this one back and forth from the city of St. Anne. The French and the people of Martinique are also serious about their Easter festivities. And in this part of the island, that means camping along the beach and the trails for the better part of a week and throwing lots of parties and cookouts. So join us here while we explore and experience an Easter in Martinique. During the week leading up to Easter, along the trail between St. Anne and Grande Anse des Salines, more and more tents and canopies begin to pop up on the sides of this over 3-mile stretch of trail that runs right along this southern coast that has one beautiful beach after the other. It eventually becomes an almost continuous giant tent city with hundreds and hundreds of structures and what must be thousands of people. Within the tent cities are banquet-sized tables, elaborate cooking setups, lounging areas and hammocks, where large extended families are doing what people do all over the world during the holidays, getting together for lots of cooking, lots of eating, and lots of having fun together. Another neat thing along the trails of Martinique are the land crabs darting back and forth as we hike along. Most of the time they just jump in their hole, but if they get cornered, I'm pretty sure they feel like they're a lot bigger than they really are. And speaking of their size, these are some of the smaller ones, due to the fact that land crabs are a local delicacy, especially around Easter. Most of these guys' bigger cousins have been caught in traps like this, set up all around the campsites. They turn them into what we call deviled crab, and it's pretty delicious.
I think maybe you just try to make it feel a little bit.
So they turn the crabs into this. It's like a stuffed deviled crab. And we also got some okras, which are like fried fritters. And they make them all right there.
Back on the trail, it's about an hour hike from Saint Anne to Grande Anse des Salines. We usually get started pretty early, so the tent city is a little quiet in the beginning. But as the day and hike goes along, things begin to liven up. Grande Anse des Salines may be the biggest and best beach along the trail, but there are certainly many other beautiful little beaches all along this coastline, as well as some rocky cliffs and views out towards the Caribbean Sea. The trail and tent city morphs into a parking lot as we arrive to Grande Anse des Salines, where many people from all over Martinique have come for the Easter holiday. Well, an Easter on the beach is definitely not like an Easter back home, but it sure was awesome to experience the holiday with the people of Martinique. After a relaxing day on the beach, we hiked back to the city of Saint Anne and watched a beautiful Easter sunset from the city square. We always love hanging out in the square at St. Anne. It's a gathering place for locals, people on vacation from all over the world, and cruisers alike. And it's always a good time. To finish out the day after the beautiful sunset, we headed over to one of our favorite pizza spots just off the square. Hiking, tent cities, deviled land crab, beaches, and pizza. It doesn't get any more Easter than that.
Je vous écoute.
Ah. Alors, pour nous, une moyenne. Dans la moyenne, on voudrait du champignon, des anchois et du poivron.
Soon we could smell our pizzas were almost ready, and we were getting excited to take them back out to the boat for a pizza feast.
Ooh.
Let's get these hot pizzas to the boat.
Definitely.
What an Easter. Hopefully you enjoyed spending the day with us. And it's always great back on our Tartan 37 holiday, relaxing with some good food and a movie after an awesome day. Stay tuned for our next episode where we rent a car and go out exploring around Martinique.